Thumbnail out here. Oh, thumbnail. Where's my thumbnail? What? Oh, okay. And I also need to do that. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. This morning I'm seeing Octo up here. Octo up 28% and continue to look like it was going to push. So maybe one to watch on today. It does have a little bit of a catalyst. Octo. Just a little bit. Octo 8 Holdings revenue. They basically listed and highlighted all of their recent accomplishments and key milestones. We'll see how that news kind of reacts on the day. But it's only $1.25. And let me switch over here. So Octo is the one I'm looking at. It's the only one really getting any kind of action. Looking for it to get, up to a million shares traded or so. Kind of see what the actual move wants to be into the open. We have about 30 minutes to the open anyway. And let's start looking at some levels. So we have a touch point back here. Previous point where it kind of bounced was the 117s. See what kind of action comes there. Then it's up here into this previous, I guess you could call this consolidation. It's kind of like a grind down, but yeah, right now 117 is the only kind of obvious thing sitting out there. What's up, Lori? Looking at Octo right now, trying to see what it wants to do into the open. As far as everything else on the scans, I'm not really seeing many low floats up here at all. So we'll see. Can people get excited about Octo's week news? Or can we just find opportunity on a small bounce? Make sure this mic is working. Yeah, it is working.
Octo no news.
Wait a minute, no news. I know I see news right here. Let me see. This is the news. They got 8Co Holdings. And let's look into this. So it's driven by e-commerce, or a leading technology-driven e-commerce company is pleased to highlight recent accomplishment and key milestones. The company is committed to innovation, blah, blah, blah. Q2 revenue growth. 8Co increased revenues by 29.3% sequentially quarter over quarter to 20.5 million for the last 3 months ended June 30th, 2023.
I think will crash. It's at huge resistance.
Invos, non-dilutive lending facility. 8Co secured a crucial non-equity.
Yes, Octo has news, but it's non-existent.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's non-existent. It is kind of giving back its gains. It needs to kind of keep a high gain percentage. And let's see, Invos. Up 106%. A lot of volume out there. We'll see which one of them actually wants to take the lead on the day. Imbos, what was I looking for? I was looking for appearance. Okay. I'm gonna see what the guy sounds like on here. I'm gonna switch it up. Give a male voice for a minute reading the chat.
Market going down.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Nope. Can't do it already.
Envos had amazing news yesterday.
We're gonna bring Zero back. Let's see. Show viewer counter. Compact mode. Colorize. Embed chat. I know Lauren was telling me something about letting Cortana read it, but I don't know if Cortana can connect to me what I'm doing here. Broadcast messages for the streams to embed. Let's see, Cortana. What you got for me? Multi-chat updated over a week ago, blah, blah, blah. Not really what I'm looking for. Change level of detail. Change capitalize, have narrators level. Caps lock. Can we do this on a certain application? Select narrator key. Let's see. Choose keyboard. No. Okay. So Octo gave a little bit of a move back down to the downside. Going back towards this 117-ish area that it had earlier. Only up 12% when Invos is up here at 98%. Very big mover with 92 million shares traded, only 23 cents. Don't announce.
Narrator dialog. OK. Button.
Whoa.
Alt plus O. Exiting narrator.
Yeah, don't do that. Does not look like I can plug the application though. Oh well. Guess I'll keep him or her reading for now, but I might just turn on the desktop notifications just so I can see them. I don't know. I don't want to be visually impaired. All right, Invos had a previous consolidation here at 19 cents. Then another consolidation here at 16 cents, but those would be huge moves percentage-wise with this price. Also, we have NIO. Well, we can look at the top volume movers here. NIO, Apple, Target. I think Target was having a worse year than expected. NIO, just to keep up with everything where things are. Nothing with super high volume except for that penny stock down there of Invos. Lauren, what levels are you looking at? I mean, not Lauren, Lori. What Lori, what levels are you looking at on Invos? SOX. Tesla TSEM's up here. So definitely a couple of things in front of Octo right now. Just not really getting any more volume. Had that one little pop from 118 up here to the 150s, and then just kind of lost it. But we want to see volume and range would be most appreciated. TMF, what is this? TMF has no news. Let's just read through some of this news. Starting with the bottom, TSEM, Traders Eye Fed minutes. Tower Semiconductors trading lower now. Some of these semiconductors I've been interested in, especially with the new move of the semiconductor factory into, I think it was Nevada. A couple of things moving back into the US. I've been interested in semiconductors just to see where they go. So many, there's such a high demand for them, and it's like, I don't know, when they come down, can I find opportunity as they come down? So TSEM, I don't know if it's a dividend stock. Let me go look if it's a dividend stock. If it is, I mean, I might, might think about trying something on it. TSEM. PM. But I like to get paid while I hold things. So let's see. Dividend. Oh, they gave a dividend in 1996 and 1997 on the dividend history. So they're really not about that dividend life, huh? Let's look at their financials. Okay. Gross margin 28, 22, 18, and 19. I would like to see that a little bit higher. Especially if they're not paying dividends, to be functioning at a higher gross margin would be great. But that's probably why they're going down, right? People are like, nah, y'all really not making that money like that. But I'm gonna do a little bit of research on semiconductors and see what I can find. If anything can be useful. I think I already got something on semiconductors, but it just reminds me to go back and look again. Next one is SO XL. We've seen that one over a couple of days. Doesn't have any news on today. Tesla expands charging access with new universal wall connector for other EVs. Tesla's Vietnamese challenger leaves Ford, GM in the dust with dazzling 86 billion NASDAQ debut. Okay, Tesla cuts prices in China. So a little bit of news on Tesla. We'll definitely keep an eye on that one. Target, like I said, I think they had a little bit of a worse time this year, this last year. In Target, second quarter, Q2. Apple reverts a significant change for iPhone users in the latest iOS 17 beta update. Let's look at that. What did they change? Apple's latest iOS 17 developer beta 6 is rolling back a significant change in the call screen design. The position of end call button has been changed. Okay, so it's just a button move. All right, let's see any more news there. Apple 16 could go big. Make market chatter. Apple supplier starts making iPhone 15 in India. Or Foxconn. Apple supplier Foxconn starts making iPhone 15 in India. So Apple's doing some stuff, but we have seen over the last couple of days, Apple took quite a bit of a drop off. It got almost to $200 and just started kind of a slow little receding movement or motion back into the 180s, right above the 175s. NIO. Let's see. NIO Inc. to report second quarter 2023 financial results on Tuesday, August. Let's go look at that. SPGC. Whoa. Wait, is this an IPO or something? SPGC. Oh, this is IPO. So it looks like it had a low of $4.20, went all the way up to $30 on yesterday. Let's go to Street Smart Edge and look at this. So we had a previous consolidation level. Wow, all the way down at $9. So where would be the next consolidation? This is the longest consolidation they've had right here through this 875-ish level. And then they had a little short. This one was how many bars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then they came up here and had another one, and that's about 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 less, but they ran out of time in the day. And we'll see. I don't really know what this is, so I just make it white through this one. But yeah, they're down 35% from $30 down to the 18. What does this company do is the question. SPGC. Or is there even any news on this one yet? Okay, consumer cyclical leisure is the industry. Full-time employee 7. The only problem that I have with the leisure at the end of summertime is a lot of people are out of their vacation time. So I don't know how much people would be going out and doing this kind of stuff, because a lot of people have gone on their trips and taken their trips and done all that. It may not get hot until next year, next summer, or next time that leisure events really get popping. Let's read this. Sax Parenti. I don't even know. Golf Inc. So this is a golfing develops, designs, assembles, manufactures, and sells golf products. Its product portfolio includes putting instruments. So this isn't even putting instruments. My bad. This isn't even a travel thing. This is golf. Golf shafts, golf grips, and other golf-related products under the SPG brand name. The company sells its products through resellers, distributors, and e-commerce channels in the Americas, Asia, Latin America, and Europe. Whatever that name is, Golf, was formerly known as whatever that name is, Golf Company, LLC, and changed its name to Golf in March 2022. The company was incorporated in 2018. So yeah, a lot of golf stuff. I don't know how volatile and non-volatile that's gonna be. I guess it just went up because it was an IPO, but it can definitely be back to $4 very quickly. I don't know. I don't see a lot of reasoning for that to just be popping off, but maybe. Octo threw another wick up there, forming a nice supposed downtrend here. Almost to 1 million shares traded, but very strong little trend downwards there. I would love for it to confirm on the hour chart before I try to mark it up, because I really don't trust the 15-minute. But yeah, gonna let that play. Invos still holding around 100% up here. We have about 7 minutes to the bell as well. But yeah, I don't know about SPGC with the golfing stuff. I don't know how popular or non-popular, because that's kind of like a cyclical thing. Like when people get excess money, they buy golf clubs and, new stuff. But, depending on how the market is doing, they could just use their old stuff or, get repairs on their old stuff, because golf stuff is kind of expensive depending on what you get. Definitely can be expensive if you're into any kind of club or anything like that. But if you're in a club, that you can usually get discounts on some equipment there, especially if the club sells their own. SOXL continuing on down. I didn't know Target was that high. It's 134 bucks. I guess. Still been observing oil as well. Oil sitting around here at the it kind of bounced around the 80 level, and I'm still looking to add to my INDO. I've been adding just small little bits and pieces, just getting some more as oil continues up. Looking for strength out of these dips and continue to add to my position, because most of the oil stuff has not started to move yet. So oil kind of takes its time when it does go, but when it gets going, things can get very, very pretty. So I'm getting in while it's ugly and looking for it to be beautiful. All right. Got about 5 minutes to the bell. Invos, nice little pullback. Hit a high up here of 26 cents with almost 100. This is a very thickly traded stock. Almost 100 million traded on it before open. Octo almost 2 million shares traded as well. 120. Anything else that I'm not seeing? Maybe some high gainers or something that I'm not seeing. Let me know. Wow, SPGC was some big range on low volume. This thing moved from 1878 back up here to 20s. It's a $2 move right there.
They're calling Envos the next two in the forums.
Oh, yeah. So it's getting pumped by some rooms. Okay.
It is pumped.
$8.27. Yesterday was pretty choppy. Maybe we got all the chop out of us for the week. I don't know. But yeah, yesterday was really back and forth. Now there was some movers upward, but they definitely took their time. But when they went kind of big.
It will probably rip today since nothing else moving.
I want to see how it reacts to this this level of previous consolidation at 20 cents. It's so thickly traded, man. This thing may be at 100. Well, no, it may not be at 100 million by the open. It's only got like a minute 30 left. So if it reaches 100 million, that'd be crazy. It just might reach it though. It's so cheap. People are probably rotating thousands and or hundreds of thousands of shares at 22 cents. Only 4 cents away from its previous high at the 26. And we have less than a minute left to the open. Octo looking like it's going to be trying to get back below that 117 level. So I don't really know about it. Not really in competition with Invos right now. 15 seconds. Invos is the leading mover on today. Where's the SPY sitting? SPY sitting at 442. All right. So Invos coming on down. Octo getting some pops here. I want to see what that test of the 117 level looks like on it.
Check out our Discord. No paywall. Free to join. https://discord.gg/8b2fjutwpe.
What does that 117 want to look like on Octo? Or is it even going to test there? Embos going on down, red on the day. Getting a little bit of action here. 125s. Oh man, Octo didn't even come down for the 117 test. Okay. Octo's getting busy out here.
I live stream Monday, Wed, Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. CST.
Watching Octo. Really wanted to see it come down and test that 117 before it did all this, but looks like it's got a little bit of gas in the tank for right now. We'll see if we can measure out a resistance level. The top here was the 134s. Embos is back green as well. Came down here to the 20 cents. Popped back up to 23 very quickly. Top is the 26 cents. Octo pushing back up there. VWAP on Octo is the 125. Just did not come down to that 117 at all. Huge sizes at the 2388s there. 100,000 was just there. It flashed and left on the ask. Yeah, Invos is going to have to go down before anything else will move here. 117 million shares traded. Absolutely decimating all the competition here. NIO is the next best thing with only 6 million shares on it. Octo does have that high relative volume though. I'm looking at it. Scan untouchables. How high is, or what is the shares outstanding on Embos in the float? News, what am I looking for? Embos. So it's got its medical care facilities, healthcare, 115 employees. Float is looking like 129.71 million. Yeah. Yep. All right. Octo is not playing any games. Octo is a low float. We look over here on what the float is on Octo. We'll see a big difference. Float is 2.63 million down here. Make sure that is accurate here. Cross check it. Shares float, yeah, 2.75. Let's see. if it has anything crazy going on
Zone
with it.
2.50 break.
Zone, what's up, Reliable?
Zone 2.40 to 2.50 is worth watching the first 15-minute candle.
Up 7%. Popping up there. 2 million shares on it. On Zone. I saw it rising. I think it might have been on this day is when I contacted you, I think. On April 14th. And then it kind of sat here and then it's going up nicely right there. So at this point, I'm just going to let Octo form a nice little trend and see if it can, a nice little downtrend, if it can, in this first couple of minutes. Then I might play it throughout the day. NIO big move up as well. Tesla, Target absolutely dumping from 135, $5 loss right there of profits of to the 130. Sone definitely killing the game. SPGC halted to the downside. This is the one that I was thinking, yo, that thing on golf, I don't know if people are going to hold that thing once they see that. I don't know. Zone pushing on up. I mean, not Zone. Octo pushing on up. 29%. It is the biggest mover on the day. And I am just going to be patient. The high up here was the 150. So on the hour chart, we're starting to see some type of trend. I wonder, is it going to be able to break out of this? There's some big green bars there. That's the question. Tesla getting on up, NIO. Octo up to 140, 10 cents away from 150. I would love for it to just fall a little bit. I don't need much. I just need like 5 cents on 3,000, 4,000 shares. That's it. And it's shown us from the open, it can move from what, 120 up here to a 20-cent move, and all I need is 5 cents. I'm good to go. Good to go on a win on this thing. So I may take like maybe 4,000 shares. And then, you know, only 5 cents. So $200 real quick. But I do like the range and the possibility of getting that 5 cents. But I'm going to just keep watching it. NIO going to the moon. Man, I'm going to have a busy morning this morning. I do know that. 142 coming up to that level. I thought this was going to be a trend, but it's looking like it's going to go ahead and try to push through. What's this high? 144s continuing to test there. A little bit of red on the tape real quick. Where did Embos go? Oh, there it is. Embos continue to push up as well. Had a high up here of 24. Coming on down to the 22s. Octo continues to play with this this little high here. I want to see it slam. Will it invalidate the trend? It looks like it's getting ready to invalidate it. Up. Let's go look at up. Octo still a man. Octo is looking crazy. Let's look at up. Does it have any news on the day or anything? Up does not have news on the day. Octo getting more and more volume at this 150 though. Put up on there for later. It's gonna have to compete with Octo. Hopefully this thing doesn't double top here at the 149s. Yeah, up on the daily chart does not look as enticing as Octo. Definitely. Looking at this daily chart on up, it had this little small false breakout over the 2 and came right back down.
Spun.
Sewn. Let's see, where did it go? Right here. And then you said spun. Let's see. SPUN, insert. SP. Spun? Maybe not. Invo's coming on down now, so we've let the first couple of minutes play out. Oh my gosh, Octo. Octo is the one, bro. Octo is the one. Up 42%. I know up's up, what, 25%, but it's competing with something that's really up.
No, only Sown. Sorry. Sown is holding a healthy candle.
Yep, but it's in competition with the boy Octo. So at this point, I don't even see a downtrend on this thing. This thing's just continuing to rip out. This breakout was from the 49 to the 58. Can it push back? Oh man, this thing is getting volatile. Octo working its way up to the top.
You were right about your boy.
Octo up to 62. Man, I wanted that thing to come down to 117. That's crazy it wouldn't even get that. Wow. Because 117, I was looking at this point during pre-market. I was like, 117 was that last touch point. I wonder, can it really test that 117? It did not want to play ball down there. They immediately took it up. So Octo relative volume is looking like it's way above normal. We usually look for 5. It's at 37 right now. So definitely a very high volume stock. I'm gonna wait for it to give some type of dip. I don't even know if it'll get back down to 117. I don't even know if I'll be a buyer down there after this. We had a supposed level, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. No obvious trend as of yet. No obvious intraday trend, rather. But coming back down, the high point here was 149. Will it fall back below those 149s and kind of trade within this range here between the 120s and the 149? We'll go ahead and pop some resistance up here, looking for it to come back in this level and kind of hold above the 118s down here. Up, not really getting too much. Octo almost up to 10 million. Up only has right around 5 million. And continuing to look worse and worse on the daily chart too. This wick's getting longer and longer to the downside, getting pushed back under the 2 on up with no news either. All right, Octo coming on back down. This is what I was talking about. See if it can come back below the 149s and kind of trade or bounce around in this range and give us like a low position.
Check out our Discord. No paywall. Free to join. https://discord.gg/8b2fjutwpe.
So coming back down to VWAP right now, which is the 143s. Would love to see it just crack right through. Yeah. Got a big touch right there on 133 or 143 and got bought right off of that. I want to see it push him out. Push down, baby. Up to $2 or getting back towards $2. Had a high point yesterday of the $2. So again, testing this level. Will it form a double top at the 2? Especially with the competition from Octo on the day.
I live stream Monday, Wed, Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. CST.
Okay, so SPGC opened up at 16, halted and opened up at 16, and it's still looking like it's going to be going down a little bit. Octo is the only low float that I see on the top volume movers. We had IDAI for a little bit earlier, which could be another play on IDAI, but maybe not for today. I don't really see any news for them today, so I'm gonna get rid of SPGC. Octo getting back under that 149. I'm looking for a nice little dump here to see how far down it wants to come this of this candle before it finds a little bit of support. So coming on down under the 149s. See if we can see a nice little trend or a range play. But definitely has some good range in here for a little 5-cent winner.
SPGC is great for next days. It's going to 50.
I mean, if people are really that excited about golf products, I would be very surprised. Very surprised. I might go and invest in some putters myself. If it goes to 50, you might as well, go all in, right? But I highly doubt that. I mean, highly doubt it. I think it's got a better chance of being back around $4. Okay, breaking on down. Come on and break that 143. Push him out of there. So yeah, for the day
That's
though.
What you said about TUP.
But Tupperware had different news. They had revenues coming in and stuff. Like their financial, they were undervalued.
Before it 5x.
But Tup also wasn't an IPO, was it? During that time, Tup was like a company that had been trading. Am I right? Am I tripping? Tup, let's see. Was it an IPO or something?
It wasn't.
Yeah, Tup's got plenty of see Tup has history. It had a lot of history. This one's got like 3 days of history. So yeah, we'll see. Hey,
WM.
That's the thing, man. I can't be 100% on everything. Tup. I mean, not Tup. The other one we were watching. What? I'm forgetting the name already. Gee whiz. Oh, SPGC. It's a different. I don't know. It's just a different market. We'll see. Up is still struggling to get that that little raise there. Sound open up very high on the bar. Bounce down here to VWAP real quick to 250 and then back up here to 254s. Has a top here of 257. Up, getting a pullback. Where was the one that I was? Octo. That's the one. Okay, Octo got to bounce as well. Back off of this VWAP level. Really expecting it to hold down the 49s, but continues to hold here. 12 million shares traded. So this one will be the one that I'm watching throughout the day. It's low float. It's got the opportunity to get a small little gain on it. You know, take 100, 200 bucks and get on down. Previous levels of these bodies was the 125 for a little bit of support on the bodies of these candles where everything was getting pushed down to. So I'll definitely be looking around that 125, kind of see where it wants to play. Invos going back down towards the 20 and getting a little bit of bounce off 20 cents. 166 million shares, and it has a super high float. So I'm really not even worried about Invos. Invos is kind of like not really even on my radar because it's a higher float and it's cheap. So it's a lot of ways you can get chopped up in that one. All right, 140's finally breaking down, man. All right, so yeah, this will be the one that I'm watching. It's coming back down towards the 125s. It's got a little bit of momentum behind it. Top of this one was the 164s for a little bit of resistance. We'll see if it can show us a trend, if it wants a downtrend or whatnot. But yeah, just letting it play out these first couple of minutes. See, the beginning of the market's like, man, golly. But then, you know, you let things kind of give you a nice entry and take your profit. One thing I do like is it broke out to higher highs and then came down. So we know there was some people that wanted shares up there. There's some people that probably did buy shares and are averaging down right now. And so I want to get at a proximal.
Probably not your cup of tea being a larger float, but HBI has a good setup for a continuation.
HBI, let's look at that. This thing's been trending up. Let's see. HBI, what kind of company is this? Whoops. Hanes Brands. Oh, that's the boxer briefs and stuff. 300. Doesn't really matter with this one. It's
Hanes.
Yeah. Apparel manufacturing. Consumer cyclical. Hanes Brands Inc., a consumer goods company, designs, manufactures, sources, and sales. Okay, we know what Hanes is. Did they do some kind of, okay, champion supports 2023 Special Olympics with newly designed team gear. Wait a minute, Champion? Is Champion a spinoff of Hanes? It's gotta be. 2 turnaround stocks that could skyrocket. Hanes Brands activists broke up L Brands. Yeti profits. Well, they got a lot of news that don't really. We gotta look at Hanes in TOS. And also keep my eye on Octo, which is down to the 135s now. So I'm gonna see what kind of action it gives at that 125 level. And see if it can actually hold up the 120s instead of ripping down through there.
I'm interested in Octo.
I am too. Nice low float, get you a nice little 5-cent gain on a couple thousand shares. You good to go for the day. $14 million shares traded on the day.
I'm looking for a 0.50 to 1.00 move though, hehe.
Oh, so you're trying to get in at a dollar. A dollar, that means it's gonna have to fail. It's gonna have to fail through this previous consolidation. And it's got all day though. Like, I don't know. But I do know I'm gonna be patient and wait for an actual dip here. Okay, IDAI was one. Oh yeah, Rooster, have you been looking at IDAI? It's one that started previously, what was this?
Make
August
sure to hit the
1st.
like button and subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more.
And then
No, a dollar would be bearish.
it went IDAI has been holding up. I don't even know how to do this trend, but it's been holding up and going higher. Also, let them know if you're going to be streaming today as well, Rooster. Rooster streams as well. He builds portfolios. He does day trading. He's into everything and anything, you know. So he definitely puts out some content as well. Sown coming on down. Go ahead and get some.
Pal, I have my eyes on everything. Whoa, ha ha ha.
Oh man, Target pulled all the way back up from that 130 drop back up to the 133s. What is this one? JXJT. What is this? Up 29%. JXJT. Or 32% now. Very low volume though. It's a low float as well. But we're watching everything that's low float. Up, just did not continue up. Octo holding around these 134-ish levels. All right, so it's about to be 9 o'clock. I'm about to get ready for meetings and all of that, but Octo is definitely on my watch for today. Just looking for a small gain, not looking for anything crazy, talking about dollar moves and all that. I just need 5 cents and 10 cents at the best. You know, if I got 4,000 shares, 10 cents is pretty good. So just looking, watching, and waiting on that one. It is hump day. I don't know if any kind of FOMC news is going to be coming out today. I didn't really check. Let me see. Is FOMC releasing news today? Let's see. Federal Reserve, blah, blah, blah. Let's go there. Issues.
Good luck at the meeting. Hal, before you leave.
Yo, what's up? I'm still here. I didn't shut down yet. Let me see. News events. There's our boy. All right, press releases 8/8. I don't see anything for today. It'll probably be this afternoon if they're going to release anything.
That's a great addition to any port. DFS has started my position yesterday.
DFS, let's see where that is. DFS. Oh yeah, Discover. Yeah. Yeah, Discover is they took, it looks like they had a little bit of a gap down and then another gap down. I don't know, do they do some kind of dividend? I think Discover should, right? They're like a bank. What is that? DFS? I forgot all about Discover. And I got a Discover card. Dividend history. Okay, they are paying dividends. Oh yeah. Okay, there's a little bit of heat. Appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna be looking into that. You know I love them dividend stocks. I will definitely slap that on the watch. Dividend watch.
Yes,
D
16.67% dividend growth, only 14% payout.
mm. That looks yummy. I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes on that
Interested
one.
in managed portfolios? Check out Fundrise. I have been with them since 2018 and still going strong with consistent returns 9 to 11% even during pandemic.
Yes, sir.
https://fundrise.com/r/rqpp2.
Okay, so yeah, they definitely got a level here at 90. Very close to that level as well. I'm gonna set an alert on that. That's what I want to set on that 90 break if it tests that again. Where's my alerts? Am I tripping? Create alert. I want you to not on drawing. You can just create a regular alert. There. Okay, so I want to do a market at or below 90. Put an alert out there. DSF and create. And so there's my alert at 90. Hopefully I get that pop off, get that email, and see what happens. All right. But I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I do stream on YouTube and Kick. All those links are in the description. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I live stream Monday, Wed, Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. CST. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more.